Friends, consider this. You have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. So said Louise L. Hay, a renowned motivational author. Her words shine a light on a profound truth: the transformative power of self-approval. The journey to self-approval is a path that many of us find ourselves on. It's a journey that can lead us to a more fulfilling, positive life. Yet, it's a journey that many of us struggle to start. Why? Because it's a path fraught with the challenge of overcoming years, sometimes decades, of self-criticism. The lens of self-criticism often paints a distorted picture of who we are. It magnifies our flaws, dims our strengths, and casts a shadow over our potential. But what if we could switch that lens? What if we could view ourselves through the lens of self-approval? Imagine a life where you approve of who you are, not just on your best days, but on your worst days too. A life where you approve of your decisions, not just when they lead to success, but when they lead to lessons too. A life where you approve of your journey, not just when it's smooth sailing, but when it's rough seas too. This is the power of self-approval. It's not about patting ourselves on the back when we do something well. It's about acknowledging our worth, recognizing our potential, and embracing our journey, regardless of where we are on that path. Now, this isn't to say that self-approval is about being complacent or arrogant. No. It's about understanding that we are works in progress, and that's okay. It's about knowing that it's okay to make mistakes, to have flaws, to be imperfect. Because these are the things that make us human. These are the things that make us, us. Remember, self-approval is not about being arrogant or complacent, it's about recognizing your worth and acting accordingly. So, as we venture into this day, let's do so with a newfound intention to approve of ourselves, to embrace our journey, and to see the transformative power that self-approval can bring. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on, as Maxwell Maltz once said. But how can we recognize low self-esteem in ourselves? First, let's talk about a telltale sign: the constant hum of negative self-talk. Those with low self-esteem often harbor a critical inner voice that downplays their accomplishments and magnifies their shortcomings. It's like having a relentless, pessimistic commentator narrating your life, always ready to point out mistakes and predict doom. Another clear indicator is the fear of failure. This isn't about the healthy concern that motivates us to prepare and plan. It's an overpowering dread that keeps us stuck in our comfort zone. Those with low self-esteem often avoid new experiences or challenging tasks, not because they lack the ability, but because they doubt their capability to handle failures. A reluctance to accept compliments is a further sign. If you find yourself brushing off praise or attributing your achievements to luck or external factors, you might be dealing with low self-esteem. This tendency stems from a belief that you're not worthy of praise, which can keep you from recognizing and celebrating your own worth. But why should we care about these signs? It's because they can impact our lives negatively, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of underachievement and dissatisfaction. Negative self-talk can lead to anxiety and depression. Fear of failure can prevent us from exploring our full potential. And dismissing compliments can keep us from acknowledging our strengths and growing in self-confidence. In essence, these signs of low self-esteem can keep us stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism, hindering our personal growth and happiness. They're like invisible chains, holding us back from reaching our goals and living a fulfilling life, just like driving with the handbrake on. Understanding these signs is the first step towards self-improvement and a more fulfilling life. Now that we've recognized the signs of low self-esteem, how can we fix it? How can we apply the transformative power of self-approval? Well, the journey begins with self-compassion. It's about understanding that we all make mistakes and that's okay. It's part of being human, so let's not berate ourselves for our missteps, but rather, we should learn from them. Next, positive affirmations can be a powerful tool in our arsenal. These are phrases or statements that we tell ourselves to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. They can be as simple as, "I am capable," or "I am worthy of love and respect." They help to rewire our brain to think positively about ourselves. Another effective strategy is setting and achieving small, manageable goals. It's not about running a marathon right off the bat, but maybe it's about running for 1 minute longer than you did yesterday. Small victories accumulate over time and help to build confidence and self-esteem. But remember, overcoming low self-esteem doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, much like climbing a mountain. There will be slips and falls along the way, but every time we pick ourselves back up, we grow stronger. It's also crucial to surround ourselves with positive influences, people who lift us up rather than bring us down, those who see our worth even when we struggle to see it ourselves. And finally, let's not forget the transformative power of self-approval. As Louise L. Hay once said, "You have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens." In essence, overcoming low self-esteem is about changing the narrative we tell ourselves. It's about replacing self-criticism with self-compassion, self-doubt with self-belief, and self-loathing with self-love. Embrace the journey of self-improvement. Remember, every step you take towards self-approval is a step towards a more fulfilling and positive life. We've journeyed together today, exploring the transformative power of self-approval. Remember, improvement is a journey, not a destination. Embrace these techniques, practice daily, and watch your life transform. Thank you for sharing this journey with us. Please share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and stay connected for updates on our latest videos. Together, we can continue to grow and improve.